What up, everyone? It's your boy, Sitemangala, the Reverend of the Revolution. Welcome you to another edition of your Daily Revolution, the podcast that helps you to wake up, turn your brain on, and to prosper every single day in every part of your life. Today's topic, start where you are. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Yes, you are hearing some feedback. I am in the car driving, shooting the podcast. So you're going to hear a little air because I'm in a rental car. But never mind that. Start where you are. Where is this coming from? The company flew me in today to speak to their top master coaches from all over the world. People from India, Australia, the UK, Thailand, Canada, South America, Brazil, all over the place. I love it. It was good stuff today. And as we were talking about becoming a master coach, there is this very profound principle that allows people to level up from where they are. And that principle is simply start where you are. What does that even mean? If you are the person who wants to have something more significant in your life, and let's say, for example, you make, let's just throw out an even number, $100,000 a year in your business. And whatever that amount is for you, maybe it's not, maybe it's 300, maybe it's 50. The number's irrelevant, but take your income right now and just ask the question with honesty. What do I truly want to create for my life? And at that point, you've got to say, okay, well, the next step is to simply start where I am. Since I was coaching these people and training them, these master coaches, which is a very amazing experience today. Loved every moment of it. One thing that continued to stand out to me was we are all at different places in life. You are at a different place. I am at a different place. My coaches and mentors are at a different place. My dad is at a different place. Your mom's at a different place. So one of the worst things and destructive things one can do is to try to level up at someone else's place. For example, when I was coming out of BK, bankruptcy, and trying to figure my life out and get my confidence and my mojo back, what ended up happening was really simple. I tried to shoot for the moon, and I tried to swing for the fences, and I tried to copy people in my industry, but the problem is I wasn't starting from where I was. I was trying to start from where they are. And that's like a high school kid trying to do and compete with guys in the NFL. It doesn't work. It simply doesn't work. Why? Because you don't have the skill sets and mindsets to be where other people are. You can only level up from where you are. So what would this look like in your body? If you've got a goal to lose some weight, just start where you are. If you're not a CrossFit guy and you've never lifted weights in your life, you probably have no business picking up a barbell doing snatches. You need to be using the dowel or the PVC pipe. You have no business trying to lift heavy weight overhead. You simply need to do body weight, air squats, like lunges, walking, jogging. You start from where you are. Now, if you are an elite athlete, well, you get to start at a different place. Spiritually, where are you? And start from where you are. This principle is powerful because it's how one levels up in every part of their life. We just start from where we are. With your relationships, people look at me and my wife and say, man, Tim, you look like you have a really awesome marriage. I'm like, I do. That's what I wanted. It's what I created. It's what I committed to. How do I know I have an epic marriage? Because I've got one and I committed to it. And because I committed to it, it's what I have currently in my life. Now, wherever you're at, if the marriage is rocky, the relationships have been absent, start where you are. What does that look like? Just take the first step. May just need to be a date, a conversation, you starting to pick up your socks around the house, you simply doing the things you said you would do with your children. If you are a single parent and you only get your child or your children some of the time, guess what you've got to do? Start where you are, which means what? Don't try to give them everything when you're with them. When they're not with you, send them love messages, text messages, video messages. Create a powerful agreement with your ex and really have the conversation of, I want to be a part of their life every day. Can I send them a message? If things are good with your kids, level up from where you are. And in business, this is an obvious one. If you're only doing 50K a year right now in your business, well, before you try to get to 150, why don't you get to 75 or 80? Right? Go make the next extra 10. If you're doing $250,000 in your business, well, why don't you get to 350 or 4 before you try to double down? If you're at half, it's like you start where you are. See, I love this principle from another story. There's a group of men trying to move a piano, and they're trying all these different things. And one of the smart, wise men said, everyone stand around the piano and lift where you stand. Lift where you stand. How crazy is that? Just lift where you stand, start where you are, and level up. Now, if you're a coach in business and you're super, uber, mega smart, you can't coach people from where you are. You got to coach them from where they are. If you're a parent and you've got these crazy, wild expectations of your children and you're trying to get them to behave like professionals, they're children. I've got a 9, 6, and 3-year-old. My goodness. Every once in a while, I forget that I'm a father and a daddy, not this super high-performance coach who gets radical results. And I try to get my kids to do all kinds of things. Now, it works because, well, I'm training them and I'm loving every moment of it. And at the same time, I just need to remember that my kids are 9, 6, and 3, and they're going to leave their lights on, and they're going to leave their towels hung up. And the cool piece is, I just start them from where they are. I remind them and I help them to level up every single day. So what does that mean to you, brothers and sisters? Can you start in your life where you are? You don't need to hit home runs. You don't need to swing for the fences. You don't need to do any of that. Just start right from where you are. And if you will do that and take the necessary required steps and the actions that truly matter, if you will do that from where you are today, then tomorrow you will want to make sure that you are better off tomorrow. And then the only thing you're comparing is where you are today from where you were yesterday, where you are today from where you were a month ago. I love being able to look back and say, how did I collapse time? How did I get so much done? I started from where I was, and I started to do the actions that truly matter, the necessary required actions. Brothers and sisters, start where you are and just get started and don't stop. This is your boy, Satem Mangali, reminding you if you're going to create a life of real radical results, a life that you love, it's going to require you to get into a relentless pursuit with the ruthless commitment to pay that piper every single day so that you can get to the top of your mountains where your prize, promise, lands, and possibilities are waiting, just waiting for you. The revolution has begun. I'm out. For more info on joining the revolution and living your greatest life of prosperity today, go to www.yourdailyrevolution.com and join us in waking up, turning your brain on, and prospering today.